This program is brought to you by Bodine's Towing and Body Shop. For 24-hour towing, call 970-375-7924.
For the past 5 years, the Grandview Exchange has been called the Bridge to Nowhere, but the long-awaited project to bypass Farmington Hill and connect U.S. Highway 550 to the Exchange will likely start next year, thanks to a complex puzzle of funding packages involving local, state, and federal agencies. The Colorado Department of Transportation Southwest Region 5 and La Plata County recently received word that they will be awarded a $12 million freight mobility grant from the U.S. Department of Transportation's Fast Lane program this year. The Colorado Transportation Commission also has agreed to match the federal grant with another $27 million, and another $24 million will be generated by a variety of transportation programs for a total price tag of $75 million. But just for another $25 million, or a total of $100 million in all, Region 5 Director Mike McVaugh says CDOT can expand an additional 3 miles of highway to save millions of dollars in future construction costs.
What's unique to this is $75 million will build 3 lanes connecting to the interchange for 1.7 miles. It's a very expensive segment of road because that's a big hill. And there's a lot of earthwork that goes with that. There are 2 bridges that go with that, a lot of retaining walls that will go with that. So it's a very expensive section of road. But by adding about another $20 to $25 million, we can take that from 3 lanes to 4 lanes. And instead of only being for 1.7 miles of 4 lanes, we can actually extend it out to almost 4 miles. Because once we get up on top of the mesa, the construction's a lot cheaper. And so we can make this a 4-mile, 4-lane highway versus 3 lanes for 1.7 miles.
The amount of dirt that will be excavated to connect 550 from the top of Florida Mesa to the Exchange will displace 1.5 million cubic yards of dirt. That's the equivalent of covering the Durango High School football field with a tower of soil 800 feet high. If the project is expanded from $75 to $100 million, that earthwork can be recycled to build a 4-lane highway to the airport cutoff at County Road 302. Reusing the dirt as it's excavated rather than disposing of it at another site will reduce future construction costs by as much as $8 to $10 million. And more importantly, it will improve safety for the driving public.
Going 4.1 miles is going to improve the safety for a lot more. There's a lot of wildlife. I see deer up there all the time. We're talking about wildlife fencing, wildlife underpasses, things to help mitigate the wildlife, things to help take care of run off the road accidents. There's no shoulders out there. You get a flat tire right now, where do you park your car?
The Colorado Transportation Commission is expected to review the request for the additional $25 million at its November 16th meeting. In the meantime, the City of Durango, La Plata County, and the Southern Ute Indian Tribe have all committed to support the project financially as a local match.
We're trying to build the best package we can to influence Denver that we really want that money here and we have a strong local commitment to the project. We got an opportunity right now. We need to maximize that opportunity right now. And that's why I'm trying to get more funding for Southwest Colorado for this project, because we may not be able to get any more money for years. So we got to take advantage of this grant being the seed money to really make this project successful.
If all the pieces of the funding puzzle come together this month, McVaugh said bids for a design-build contract could be released as early as fall 2019, with actual construction starting the following year. The exchange could be completed by 2023, a short 11 years after the initial construction originally ended. To follow developments, visit the CDOT website at codot.gov.